All right, good evening, everybody. Good evening. Welcome back to another Team Kairos training. Welcome, every single one of you. Who is here on this training? I can see Kingsley, I can see Albert. Welcome back, Albert. We've not seen you for a while. I can see Darlington and I can see Etomi Tuyo. Okay. So welcome. So our schedule today is we are going to start with our business opportunity presentation. I'm going to go through that presentation, and then we are going to launch into the crux of today's business, which is the WhatsApp marketing training. So again, welcome. Good evening. If you're in Nigeria, right, or if it's evening where you are, and also good evening, right? Again, if it's evening where you are, good morning. If it's morning, and good afternoon if it's afternoon. We are worldwide. Our team is going worldwide. That's why our name now is Team Kairos Worldwide, because we're going to be a worldwide global team. We are laying the foundations for that, and we are going to get started, and we are going to make it happen. So, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. Let us jump right into it. So, welcome everybody to what I call the Big New Income Plan. My name is Ronald Nzimora, and I'm glad it is an honor and a privilege to come your way again. The reason why we go over this business opportunity presentation all the time is because we want to make sure that our team members, you guys, familiarize yourself with the details. So let's jump right in. Our goal is to help you do, at the very least, 25 million over the next 6 to 12 months. That is our mid-term goal, right? Of course, our overarching goal is to go diamond, but mid-term, over the next 12 to 6 months, 6 to 12 months, we want to be able to help you get there. And what will money do for you? What will this do for you? It will help you do nice things. But most importantly, I want you to know that if you are here, you have made the most important decision of 2021. It is such a great decision that the money you are going to earn here is money that is going to improve your life. You will be able to, you know, afford a better house. You'll be able to buy nice toys. That's a Hermes Birkin bag right there. You'll be able to, get nice cars. Take a vacation. Ride in, in boats. Basically, live a life that people mostly dream about. This is I am my business partner Tony Motoshow. This is us in Moscow, Russia in 2018 during the World Cup. So we were at the World Cup in 2018, and we met Messi. Of course, if you've listened to this before, you know this is not the real Messi. This is Messi's double. So if you've seen any of Messi's um, adverts, this is the guy that is mostly in those advertisements, right? And the funny thing is, the funny thing is, while we were here meeting this guy, the hotel right next to ours was where the Argentine team, which had the original Messi, were actually lodged, and that was why this guy was lodging in this hotel in where we were staying, so that he could have that proximity. Their sponsors got him to stay in our own hotel, because the hotel where the Argentine team was staying was meant for only the Argentine national team and their staff. So they put him in our hotel, which was next to it. So we were here, posing with this guy, enjoying ourselves. And the real Messi was in the next hotel. And basically, even while we were with this guy, he basically walked right past us, because right after taking this picture, I think the officials of Pepsi came and whisked the guy away to go meet you know, miss. I mean, they've met so many times and they do all these business together. So it was just, it was just a poignant, moment in time. But I'm showing you these pictures because I want you to see that when you have money, you have options. Again, this is us in Volgograd this time. This is after our match with Iceland, where we beat Iceland 2-1. If I'm correct, I think that's Iceland. And we're just leaving the stadium. You can see we're all smiles. And then the next day, we went on a tour of the city of Volgograd. The city of Volgograd is such a beautiful city and also a historical city because it was the site of one of the biggest and most decisive battles of World War II. So where we are sitting right here is the monument that was erected by the government of Russia to its dead soldiers who died in that war. You can see the stadium right behind us, and the river Volga, which is where the city got its name, Volgograd, from, right behind us. And where we're sitting is the foot of a statue. The statue is called Mother Russia. It's a statue of a female, very gigantic, really, really big, wide thing. All right. So, and when we got back from there, we visited the city of Dubai. You can see all the plenty skyscrapers. Behind us, we were in the boat. That's I, my wife, my business partner, and his brothers. And we rented this boat and we spent the whole day on the seas. Absolutely, absolutely lovely. So my point is, we when you're able to have access to money and funds, you are going to be able to enjoy life a bit better. So who am I? Again, if this is the first time you're hearing about me, my name is Ronald Nzimora. I am a business person. I actually run two businesses, a digital marketing firm and a real estate marketing firm called Buywell Properties. The digital marketing firm is called Digital Nexus Interactive. So that is who I am. And today I'm bringing you another opportunity. I'm bringing you something different, something that I have, made a decision to work and work 100%. And that thing, ladies and gentlemen, is, um, uh, network marketing. And just to show you, that we're already working it and we're already working. This is a screenshot of my earnings in the as of March 11th, 2021. I had withdrawn over 2.2 million naira as of March 11th, 2021. And of course, I've made a whole lot more since then, on up to today. But I'm putting this screenshot here to show you how real this can be, how real this can be for you, if you follow our lead. So what am I talking to you about? I'm talking to you about what I call a hybrid franchise. Now, what is a hybrid franchise? A hybrid franchise is basically distributorship plus the internet. And in this case, we are distributing health products. You are going to be an affiliate for health products, right? An affiliate for health products, and we will show you how to use the internet to distribute those health products and also build a team of salespeople and marketers who are also distributors just like you and who you can earn from their efforts. All right. Why health? Why didn't you choose any other kind of health, hybrid franchise or distributorship? Right. The reason why we decided to choose health is that health, especially supplements in Nigeria, is a 40 billion naira a year market, and it is growing and expanding by 15% each year. And according to research, which is from BMI Research in London, who did that research, they say that the industry can produce revenues of up to 80 billion every year. That is, so there's space for at least an 800% increase, right? Because you see, people want to take care of their health. They don't want to die quickly. They want to get rid of their pain. I mean, if you've been on social media for a minute, I'm sure you must have heard, or seen people, doing GoFundMe's for, to pay one health, solve one health issue or pay some hospital bill or the other. So health is big business. And with this business, you don't need experience, you don't need any special education, right? With a health franchise business, you don't need a boss. You won't have a boss. You run your own business, and it is zero risk. And how is it zero risk? It is zero risk because you don't have to talk to anyone if you don't want to, right? Everything you need to become a success with this business opportunity has already been created and will be handed over to you free of charge. And you will get the coaching and support until you become a success in your own right. Right? Everything is automated. We have automated it and we have eliminated 95% of the work, reducing your efforts to just a few clicks of the mouse and phone and or your phone screen. And we do that using a system that we have created and that we're patenting that we call Kairos marketing system, right? And this Kairos marketing system is a system that helps you build your own hybrid franchise, distributing health supplements and selling those health supplements and building a sales team to sell those health supplements, right? And in the marketing system, we give you adverts. We give you sales funnels. We give you social media posts that you are going to post. We give you execution guides, guys. We give you weekly team training. We give you a replicated membership page. We give you 24-hour member support. And of course, you also get access to our exclusive Facebook, Telegram, and WhatsApp community. Right. So, two ways to get into the health franchise distributorship business. Number one is you to sell the company's products, right? You can make millions doing this, right? And we show you how to do it. We provide the tools, we give you the adverts, we give you the sales funnels, everything we're going to give to you. Or you sell the company's products and also introduce the company to other people who also want to make money so that they join and also become distributors. And if you do this second part alongside the first one, you will make tens of millions. Tens of millions. Right? So, you can go invest in a pharmacy, right? Sell the company's products. This is going to require you to hire licensed pharmacists, invest millions of naira in inventory, rent a shop, do all the things that pharmacists do. If you have the money, by all means, go for it. Health business is an amazing industry. Is a market size is huge, like I've just shown you. But if you don't have all of that money, but you still want to join this incredible industry, make money with it, you do number two, which is to sign up with a company that allows you to join the business as a one-man startup. Right? And those companies are called network marketing companies. And please, if you have heard something bad about network marketing companies, I want to tell you that you are correct. It is true. If you have joined one before and you had a bad experience with it, I want to tell you that it is true. Whatever you feel, whatever you have heard is true. The truth is that 99% of these companies, network marketing companies, 99% of them will lie, cheat, and steal from you. This is fact. They will not explain things to you. You are going to do a ton of work and get paid very little for it. In some cases, when it's time to pay you, they are going to cheat you, steal your money, try to make you their slave worker, their worker bees, while paying you next to nothing. So I agree, right? I agree totally. They will steal from you. But the truth is that if you understand how to make this business work, if you understand how to make it work, and if you work with people who understand how to make it work, if you work with people like me, people like Etomi Tui, or people like Kingsley Okafor, people like Anne Ekwemo, right? People like Nnamdi Oliko, who are all superstar members of our team, you are going to get this right. Because there are billions, guys, to be made in the network marketing. Billions of naira. Billions. Right? But you need to make sure that you work with the right company, a company that has a collaborative system. What it means is that with a collaborative system, everybody's working together. Right? Everybody's working together. In our team, we work together. You want to make sure that you're working with a company that guarantees you a speedy return on the investment that you make to get started on. As long as you do what you're supposed to do, which we are going to help you do, we're providing you the tools. Remember, we're giving you the adverts, we're giving you the sales funnels, we're giving you the training, we're giving you the coaching, we're giving you the membership sites, we're giving you access to reach us anytime, 24-hour member support. If you do what you are supposed to do, what we teach you to do, what we show you to do, it will guarantee a speedy return on your investment. So you want to make sure that you work with a company that guarantees that. And you want to make sure that you work with a company that has a simple and straightforward and fair compensation plan. It is imperative, right? And ladies and gentlemen, we have found such a company, and it's my pleasure to announce to you IMMERI. IMMERI is a word coined, or a name coined from the German word immer, which means eternity, and the I at the end stands for international. What it means is that IMMERI is an international company that is built to last for eternity. So why IMMERI? Why did we choose them? I mean, there are tons and tons of these companies. But remember, like I said, a lot of these companies will cheat you. They will lie to you. They will steal from you. So the reason why we chose this company out of the whole lot is because we spent over a year investigating these companies, looking at their compensation plans, looking at their pay plans, looking at how they paid out. How did they pay? How much did they pay? How easy is it to work with them? How lucrative? Because we don't want to spend our time doing things and then not getting commensurate compensation for it or payment for it. So we chose them because number one, they're a real company with real products. You want to make sure that if you're going to work with a network marketing company, you work with a company that has real products, not just fly by the night products, not just private label products that you can get anywhere else, but products that have real science behind them. And we also chose them because they are international, right? IMMERI is in China, started in China in 2015, and then Taiwan, and then Hong Kong. Then he moved to Malaysia, then Ghana, then opened in the Philippines, then he opened in the country of Brunei, the tiny island of Brunei, and then opened in Nigeria in 2019, and then Egypt also in 2019. And this year, 2021, is going to open in Trinidad and Tobago, the United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, it will open in Iraq, it will open in Morocco, it will open in Saudi Arabia, and 20 other countries before the end of this year. We also chose them because of their high paying compensation plan. The company pays out a lot of money, as I'm going to show you, right? So the first way the company pays is it pays you what is called the retail discount. So remember that I said that if you want to make money with this company, that there are two ways you can do it. You can either sell the company's products, and we provide you all of the tools that you need to sell. We give you the adverts, we give you the sales letters, we give you the sales funnels, we design everything. You just take it and use it, right? So that is one way. And the retail discount is a way that the company has created to make you make a ton of money if you want to just sell the company's products. If that is all you want to do, you don't want to build a team. So you want to just sell the products and make money. So the company will give you a retail discount of 30%, right? So an example, let's say you join at the associate rank, because you have to join at the associate rank to enjoy this 30% discount on the products. So if you sign up at the associate rank, right, and you get 20 boxes of the Virgin plus a 30% discount, what it means is that the company is going to be selling it to you for at around 10,569 naira. If you now sell it at the company's recommended retail price of 20,125 naira, what it means is that you are going to be making a profit per box, a profit of 9,555 naira, giving you a profit margin of 90%, guys. 90%. So the retail discount is a great way. Remember that I said you're going to make millions doing it. And a lot of people do it. But if you want to make real money, if you want to go beyond making millions to making tens of millions, you have to now start building a team of other distributors. And we also still show you how to do this. We show you how to build a team of distributors. We give you the tools to build a team of distributors. We give you adverts to run to get distributors. We show you how to put on live events to get distributors. We will come and speak at your live events. You don't need to know how to do any of that. When people join your team, we will train them. We will give them the tools to also sell the products. We do everything for you guys. So if you want to build a team, that's when the other ways that you make money from IMMERI kicks in. So the second way, once you start building a team, the second way you earn kicks in, which is the sponsor bonus. So what this means is that when you sign up a distributor, when you introduce someone and you show him the IMMERI plan, like we are showing you now, and they decide to join IMMERI and they sign up, IMMERI is going to pay you 5% of the value of their registration fees. So if they join an agency, IMMERI is going to pay you 14,796 naira. Or if they choose to join with the classic package, which puts them at the pre-associate rank, you will earn 2,960 naira. Right? And then number 3 comes. The moment you have one person that you have personally introduced as a distributor who becomes an associate, they have gotten up to the associate level of distributorship in the company will now start paying you a team bonus. And the company, with that one person, the company can pay you up to 288,000 naira. And remember how I said that this company guarantees that you will never lose money when you join, right? When you sign up one person as an associate, you are going to get paid a 5% sponsor bonus of 14,746 plus a total sum of 288,000, giving you a total earnings of 302,746 naira, which means that you have gotten every single kobo that you put into this company. So it is guaranteed that with one sign up, you are going to get every single kobo of your money back. But if you introduce 2 or more people, you are going to earn up to 576,000 naira, right? And then when you become the elite, if you're the elite is the leader of the associate board that you're on. You are going to get paid a maximum of 115,200 plus a promotion to the next level of distributorship, which is called the executive board. On that executive board, if none of your personally referred or sponsored distributors has come up to that board, it's not a problem. You will see earn up to 453,600 naira. If one of them has also become an executive, one of your personally sponsored people has also become an executive, you will earn 921,600 naira. If you have two or more of them who have become executives, you are going to earn 1,382,400 naira. And the moment, guys, the moment you become an elite executive, which means that you are now the leader of the executive board that you are on, you are going to earn 1,159,200 plus a promotion to the next level of distributorship, which is called the manager board. So something happens on the manager board. If none of your personally sponsored people has gotten up to manager, it's not a problem. You will still earn up to 4 million. And this is aside all the earnings you've earned before now. At this position, you will earn another 4,636,800 if one of your personally sponsored people has come up to that rank with you. You will also earn 9,273,600 naira. If you have two or more of them who have come up to that position of manager, you will now earn instead, you will now earn 13,910,400 naira. And if you are the elite manager, which means that you are the leader of your manager board, you will earn 11,592,000 naira plus a promotion to the next rank, which is the director rank. So the moment you become an elite bonus, you also earn what is called an elite bonus. The moment you become an elite of any board that you're on, whether it's on the pre-associate, associate, executive, or the manager, you earn what is called an elite bonus. As a pre-associate, if you're the elite pre-associate, you don't earn anything. But when you move up to the associate board and you become an elite associate, you will now earn 57,960 as your elite bonus. If you become an executive, you will earn 579,600 as your elite bonus. When you become an elite manager, you will earn 5,796,000 naira as your elite bonus. And then more ways to earn, guys. When you get promoted from one level of distributorship to the next level, you get a promotion bonus. When you get promoted from pre-associate to associate, you earn 11,837 naira. If you get promoted from associate to executive, you will earn 57,960 naira. If you get promoted from executive to manager, guys, you will earn 579,600 naira. And if you get promoted from manager to the next rank of director, you will now earn 5,796,000 naira extra. And we're not done because there is still the leadership bonus, guys. So when the people that you have sponsored as distributors, when they come up in rank, as they're coming up in rank, when they become executive, you will earn a leadership bonus of 57,960 naira. When they become a manager, guys, you will earn 579,600 naira. When they become a director, you will earn 5,796,000 naira. And we are not done because there is still another bonus called the repeat sales bonus. So what this means is that the people that you bring in and the people that they bring in and the people that those other people bring in are sponsored to become distributors as your sales team is growing. And remember, like I said, we are going to teach you how to make the sales team grow, right? We're going to teach you how to grow your sales team. We're going to coach you. We're going to show you how to do that. As your sales team is growing and people in your sales team are buying products from the company and either selling or using for themselves, the company is going to pay you 5% of the total value of whatever they buy. And this is paid daily, every day, right? So there's more. When you become an elite manager, what it means is that you are now the leader of your manager board. You will get your first all expenses paid trip. The company says thank you to you for becoming an elite manager and growing a big team of distributors. The company is going to now sponsor you to an all expenses foreign vacation as an elite manager. When you become a one-star director, you will get a second sponsored trip, all expense paid again. Twice what the first one was worth. And after that, if you want more vacations, the company is now going to accumulate points from your director development bonus points and accumulate them for you so that you can use it to take more travel tours in the future, guys. Number 9, the car bonus. The moment you become a director, guys, so the moment you get promoted from the rank of manager up to the rank of director, the moment that happens, you will get a car, your first car. When you become a director, you get your first car worth 5,796,000 naira. The company is not going to give you the money. They will tell you to find a dealership, and they will send the money to the dealership, and the dealership will deliver the car to the company. And on the date of the presentation, the company will tell you the dates, and you will go there. It's a big party, guys. They are doing one for the next set of people who have gotten their car bonus. A celebration is going to be done this month on the 27th of this month at the IMMERI office in Maryland, Ikeja, Lagos. Right? It's a big party, so they will invite you there. You go there on that day, and there is going to be a big party, and your car will be presented to you. And when you become a 3-star director, what 3-star director means is that 3 of your personally sponsored people have now become directors. When you become a 3-star director, guys, the company will give you a second car. They'll give you 11,592,000 naira for a second car. And this time they will give you the money cash. So if you want to buy a second car, you can buy. If you don't want to, you can use the money to do something else. And then these are some of the people that have gotten their cars, and you can see the times that they did it. The fastest person to get to the position where he got his car is Mr. Daniel Kujo Sekwe. He did it in 9 months. The second fastest is Dr. John Mokoro, who is Nigerian. He did it in 10 months. Our goal, guys, is to do it in 6 months. This is our 4th month. Today is actually our 4th month, the 11th in IMMERI. So we are officially 4 months old. So our target is to beat the record and have people from our team getting to these cars and getting awarded their cars in 6 months. Right? So we are going to beat these records, guys. Trust me. All right. So this is our direct upline, Mrs. Eunice Akalebere. She did it in 12 months, and she got herself a brand new Toyota Highlander. Right? And there are more and more people who have gotten their cars. Mrs. Glory Kukang, Mr. Jonas Vigbedo, and so on and so forth. So you can see it's a party. This is somebody being awarded his car in the IMMERI office in Ghana. He's been awarded his car, right? So you can see it's a big party. So there are other bonuses like the director development bonus, right? And the same rank bonus. And then the ultimate bonus, which is the house bonus. So this is the bonus that you get when you get to the highest level of distributorship in IMMERI, which is the diamond level of distributorship. You become a diamond. When that happens, the company is going to give you a fully furnished flat in this building. This building that you're seeing here is owned by the company. You're going to get a fully furnished flat in this building, and that it also comes with a 10-year multiple entry visa to Malaysia. 10-year multiple entry Malaysian visa. But if you don't want the house, the company is now going to give you $150,000 in cash instead. So that's it, guys. Right? So these are the leaderboards. These are the ranks that you go to when you start building a team. Like I said, you can do either of them. You can either sell products or you can build a team of distributors. I am doing both. Lots of the people in our team are doing both of them, right? So you can do either of them, but why not do both? Because when you do both, your income increases exponentially, right? So you can go from pre-associates to associates to executive to manager to director to one-star director, two-star director, three-star director. You become sapphire, become emerald, and then you hit the highest rank of diamond, right? So with this company, like I said, you never lose. With one sign up, you get all of your money back, guys. In IMMERI, there's no leg balancing. There's nothing to balance. There's no flushing of points. Your points can will remain there there for another 50 years. Anytime you come back, you use it. Nobody's going to flush your points at the end of the week. Nah. There is no authorship. No authorship. You are not going to be forced to buy products every month if you don't want to do that. There's no front loading you with products, giving you too many products that, forcing you to buy too many products that you now have to, pack in one corner of your house and that you can't sell. There's no rank maintenance. You don't get demoted for not reaching a particular milestone. No. Any rank you hit, you maintain that rank for as long as you want. So in IMMERI, you can build your business either slowly or fast, right? I choose to do it fast. In our team, we choose to do it fast, right? So these are the company's products. You have the Virgin, which is a vaginal care product. We also have the Affair, which is a specially made sanitary pad for women. There's also the Femtima, also for women. The Femtima is a supplement that helps to regulate PMS in women. PMS is called postmenstrual syndrome, I think. So Femtima is a supplement that regulates hormones, because when women hit the menopause, they have all sorts of health issues that come with that. So Femtima is the supplement that helps make that, go away. The Adwell is a product that helps with indigestion, and also it helps with heart health. It helps especially people who have issues with their health, like high blood pressure, and blocked arteries and all of that. The Adwell is a fantastic product for that. And the V-Tide is a product for people who suffer from diabetes. It helps to speed up the production of insulin, which fights the incidence of too much sugar in the blood. The V-Tide is an amazing product for that. And then, of course, we have the Alihat. The Alihat is a product for men for sexual prowess, sexual performance, right? It helps men perform better in bed. It helps them produce more semen volume, right? So men who have like issues getting their women pregnant, the Alihat solves that, helps them last longer, enjoy sex better, produce more semen volume. So fantastic products, guys. But most importantly, I want to talk about timing and position. When you join a company, is important. Remember that I said these companies will lie, cheat. They will do anything just so you sign up. But you have to understand that when you join any company, it's super important. When a company starts, it starts from a stage called the pioneering stage. The pioneering stage is the stage when the company is just getting started. It's still a brand new company. Nobody knows whether they are going to survive or fail. They don't even know it themselves. They hope they will survive, right? But the truth is that many companies fail at this stage. But if they manage to find their way through this stage, joining a company that is at this stage can be rewarding, but it is also too high risk, right? It is unpredictable. I don't like unpredictable. I like to have a measure of certainty. So I like to join the companies when they're at the next stage, which is the concentration stage. The concentration stage is the stage at which the product is now recognized and accepted, and growth is beginning to explode. People are now buying the products. The products have gotten name recognition in the marketplace. People are now buying the products. People have now used the products and see that the products are working. And from the concentration stage, it enters what I call the takeoff stage. The takeoff stage is the stage in the company when the people are now joining the company, distributors are now coming into the company, a lot of people are coming into the company, they are joining. The growth is exploding in the company, right? And it is at that stage that beautiful things are happening, amazing things are happening, and a lot of name recognition is coming not just to the company and its products, but also to the company's distributors. And then after the takeoff stage is what we call the stability stage. The stability stage is the stage at which now the company is beginning to cool off. It's beginning to cool off. Things are now they've gone through their course. Their growth phase has come and gone, and they are now slowing down. They are now slowing down. They are now slowing down, and so they are now slowing down at this point, and they are now needing distributors lesser and lesser and lesser. And then from the stability stage, every company now enters what is called the growth stage. And companies at this stage are companies that like Forever Living Products, companies like Edmark, companies like GNLD, companies like Tien's, that's Tianxi, Trevo, Amway, Longreach, Organogold. They have gotten to the breakthrough stage, guys. Because at this stage, you can walk into any pharmacy and get their products. Any pharmacy. At this stage, they don't even need distributors anymore. They don't care about distributors anymore. They don't need all of that. So when is the best time to join a network marketing company? The best time to join is between the start of the concentration stage and the end of the takeoff stage. Between the start of the concentration stage and the end of the takeoff stage. This is when the most millionaires are made in a company, because this is when the company pays out generously to their distributors. And every company goes through this stage. Even IMMERI is going to go through this stage. Even IMMERI is going to go through these 5 stages. But IMMERI is at the beginning of is at the concentration stage, and it is now entering its takeoff stage. this is the perfect time to join the company and go diamond. Again, we are going to help you with everything that you need to make that happen. We give you all the adverts, we give you sales funnels that we have created. And remember, we know how to create these things because we run a digital marketing agency that produces billions of naira in sales every year for its clients. We give you social media posts for every platform. We give you execution guides. We give you replicated Team Kairos membership pages as a member of our team. We give you weekly team training just like this one. We provide 24-hour team member support and exclusive access to our Facebook, Telegram, and WhatsApp communities. Right? We started in January, and by March, I became manager. This month, May, we're having two of our people join us. One or two of them join, also become manager. Itomi Tuyo is actually going to be a manager this month. So congratulations in advance, Itomi. Right? I know you're here listening. Now you can see all of the different people who have also gone up, who are members of our team, who have also climbed up in rank. You know, up here we have Winnie Akobu, who is also known as Lady Babington, as Mary Ann Akwemo, Jonathan, and there's Michael Olatunji, there's Kingsley Okafor, Bruno Nwogu, David Adeyemo, Mr. Nicholas, Joy, and Itomi Tuyo himself. And then there are also some more of them whose pictures are not here. So we're inviting you to join us. Join us, and let's not just make money, let's create memories. Let's build something amazing together, working together with me mentoring you. Let's make it happen. So you can join as a pre-associate, and all it will cost you is 59,200, or you can join as an associate. And the fee to join as an associate is 295,930 naira. Where you join doesn't matter. When you want to join, all you need to do, just pay into the IMMERI's company directly. You're paying directly to IMMERI. You're not paying to me. You're not paying to anybody in the team. Pay directly to the company, and then reach back to the person who invited you, or get in touch with me, and we will take your registration details, confirm the payment with the company, and have you registered ASAP. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for listening to our business presentation. If there are any questions, now is the perfect time to ask your question, and so that I can answer those questions and we can move ahead immediately. Premenopausal syndrome. Oh, okay. All right. Moero Adia says, is the WhatsApp and Telegram group created already? Yes, we finally got, and please say thank you to Mary Ann. She gave us a SIM card that we are using, right? So we have a phone, we have a SIM card. I'm going to have those set up tonight, and tomorrow we're going to post the links to the Facebook, to the Telegram and the WhatsApp group in the Facebook group by tomorrow morning. So everybody will have access to it first thing in the morning. All right. So all right. Are there any other questions? Because I want to invite our special guest of the day, Mr. Tammy Lore, to come in and join us. If you're not in the Facebook group, please join the Facebook group. That's why we created it. We created it for everybody to be there. So if you're not there, get in touch with me and we will add you to the group. All right. Edafe Omoabo says, must you invite more people to move to the next stage? Do you gain points to move up to the next stage by selling products? Okay, so that's actually a great question. So the way the IMMERI plan is kind of different. It's different in the sense that you don't you don't get promoted big from sales volume. You get promoted by working together with and introducing people to become distributors, right? So we have people in our team who are moving up with even one sign up. Some of them are moving up with two sign ups. Our plan is to get because we're doing the placements by ourselves. So our plan is to get to the point where everybody can move up with just one sign up. I had to use I had to use around four sign to be able to move up, but now we're down to two, in some cases one. Right? So yes, you have to get people to join and become distributors for you to move to the next stage, right? But once they have joined and you are now moving through the next stage, all you just need to do is to just help them sign up other people also, and they also move because once they move, once the people that introduce directly move up, you will move up automatically, right? You will move up automatically. So that's how the system works. And like I said, we're providing you all of the training, we're giving you the tools. This is a labor of love for me. This is something I enjoy doing it because it is hardcore selling and marketing, hardcore, right? So I enjoy doing it. I don't have to do it, to be honest. I don't have to do it, right? But I'm doing it because it is something that I enjoy doing, and it is a way for me to be able to coach and mentor and help a lot of other people in who join our team. So if you do join us, if you have not joined us yet, absolutely, we are going to help you. We're going to coach you. We're going to be there for you every step of the way, and until that comes true for you. All right, guys. So thank you so much for being here and for going through the presentation. We have our special guest of the day, Mr. Tamilore Adewuyi. He's here.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Tamilore. 1 minute, Tamilore.
Sure.
Edafe is asking some more questions. So Edafe says, starting with the minimum package won't make me enjoy most benefit. Yeah, in the short term, yes. Yes, in the short term, but the moment you get promoted, you just qualify for it because you are going to go from the pre-associate rank to the associate rank, right? Once you and it is a lot faster to go through that rank. But if you can afford to start from associate, start from there. If you cannot, please start from pre-associate. Don't sit down and say, "Oh, I'm going to wait until everything lines up and becomes perfect," because a lot of times it usually isn't. So Dr. Susan Iroku says, thanks, Mr. Ronald. My question is, when the company gets to the slower stages, do they still pay the distributors? Because Susan, that is a great question, and the answer is yes. The unique thing with IMMERI is that every stage, every stage in IMMERI pays practically the same thing. Practically the same thing. Right? Because you are not paid on volume of products moved, you are paid on on developing other people. That's why I'm taking it upon myself to be the one to handle everything about development. All I just need every single one of you to do is to tell people about the opportunity. Post it on your walls, post it on your Instagram pages, post it on your Twitter profiles, right? Talk about it every time. We even give you a daily method of operation. I posted the first one. I've not posted any other one because I wanted to see how well you guys were going to use the original one that I posted I wanted to see how well you were going to use it, see how many people used it, right? So, like I said, all you just need to just tell people about it. Organize an event. We are going to come and do all the talking and all of the speaking for you, right? We will make it happen. So the slower stages, the stages and they are neither fast nor slow. It depends on how many people we have coming in through the system. And my goal now is to have as many people coming in and joining our team as possible. So we're running ads, right? And that's part of the reason why I am getting Tamilore to teach you guys about WhatsApp marketing today, because he's an absolute beast at WhatsApp marketing, right? He's probably the 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 he and Joseph Don. I don't even know who is the better person at WhatsApp marketing, right? And but I'm bringing him here. We're also going to have Joseph also come in and teach us like his own angle to it, But I consider Tamilore to be like the foremost authority on that topic, right? I know absolutely jack about WhatsApp marketing myself. So tonight I'm going to be his student and listening and learning, right? So you say you are in Onitsha, Dr. Susan. That is great. There are people in our team who are also in Onitsha. We have people in Onitsha. We have probably around 20 to 25 people in Onitsha as of now, right now, who are members of our team. So I can connect you to them and have you guys also work together to get things going in there. If you need us to come down there and help you out, of course we are going to come down there. We're going to make it happen. So the company pays you virtually the same amounts of money as you go through the stages, right? Until you get to director, the company pays everybody the same thing. It is after director that they now start paying you on volume, right? But everything that you're paid before you up to the rank of director is paid on you developing and training other people to do well, right? So basically, and that's what I'm handling for you guys and helping you do on your behalf. So we get people, they sign up, we do the training for them. All right, guys. So thank you so much, Tamilore, for coming and joining us. I know that I was speaking to you earlier, and you were where you just got in, and here you are again. I was even trying to get you to see whether you would postpone it, but you said no, that it was fine. So I deeply and truly appreciate your support. And please, guys, if you're
Yes, sir.
here today, get a pen, get a paper, and better start writing. Start writing, guys, because this is going to be explosive. All right, over to you, Tamilore.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much for the opportunity once again.
Yeah,
I really do appreciate. I hope that my network won't mess up today. I really, really strongly
yeah,
hope.
I hope so too.
So I just want to keep this as like brief as possible because we already started from a
Hmm.
great point the last time out. And I think the part where I failed to talk about is what I want to now lay a lot of emphasis on. Because that day, I think what I did was more of a general overview of how WhatsApp marketing actually works
Yes,
without really giving it the right streamlining towards the team Kairos, which is a network marketing structured team. So
yeah,
tonight we're just going to focus a lot on how we can actually make this thing work for network marketing and most importantly get results we desire for team Kairos, and that's basically so the first thing I actually noted is how we can actually run group classes. When
mm,
WhatsApp actually started out, what made WhatsApp a marketing engine right from scratch. When WhatsApp started back then, there was no status. Like
yeah,
we didn't
yeah,
have status. Status was just an
yeah,
update that came around 2018 thereabouts.
mm,
So how people did marketing at that point on WhatsApp was the thing called group marketing. Group marketing is just like the way, I love to compare and contrast a lot. So it's just like the way we
mm,
have groups on Facebook. and we bring people into these groups by maybe posting articles, posting content. Of course, our content, our marketing plan and everything is already on ground. We already have the content. We are using to direct people somewhere. So it is but then we can't sell something to them right from, let's say, on Twitter. We can't sell something to them directly on Instagram, or even, let's say, on Naira Land. Like let's say someone actually can write an article and say, put on Naira Land, the network marketing company that can make you 25 million within a year of working with it, or something like that. And then
Mm-hmm.
let's say we have, let's say, Mr. Ronald, for example, has a lot of following on Twitter. We can post the link to that article on Twitter, and a lot of people actually click on it.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
okay. You're
can
back.
you hear me
Don't
now?
worry.
Sorry, a call came in. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So the way Naira Land works is, the more people that actually read the post, the higher the post comes, and then more people can actually see it. So let's say when someone clicks on, let's say, business, or that niche where
Mm-hmm.
Kairos is, then they can see the network marketing that can generate 25 million for you. And then they can actually now click on it and want to read more about it. Then one
Mm-hmm.
shares a story around it. And at the bottom of the story, you can now add, join this group to know more, or join this group to attend a presentation on how you can get started with Team Kairos, that kind of thing.
Today is phone call that is disturbing us. So you people should stop calling Tamilore.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I can't hear you anymore, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I don't know.
Okay, let me remove you and add you again. All right, can you hear me now?
Okay, I should continue, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so then you direct people to this WhatsApp group, and it is on that group where you've actually gathered a lot of people, or let's say a good number of people, that you now start your presentation. So you can maybe give the group a 2 week, a 2 week span of actually growing. And what happens with
Mhm.
such a group, or with that kind of a funnel, is when these people come in, you're going to do two things. You want to let
Mhm.
them know why they are on the group right from scratch. Like, you constantly post maybe an update. So this group is about how you can leverage network marketing, and how you can make between 1 to 25 million within a year doing network marketing, XYZ, blah blah and all.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
you constantly maybe put it up on the group every night, so that anyone that has joined the group on that day can get an update to know why they are actually on there. And the people that will
All
leave
right.
will leave. But we have the
Mhm.
WhatsApp group can actually contain about 250 people thereabout. So the fantastic thing you can now do is, at your free time, unlike the way we do it now, where we run maybe, let's say, a small ad, then we have to start saving contacts so they can view our message. We have already packed them in a group. Then from
Mhm.
that group, we can conveniently save all the contacts at our free time, and as well
Mhm.
get them to save your contacts without you necessarily sending a message to each person.
Mm.
So once these people come in, you do the presentation, you've saved their contacts, they've saved your contacts. Then maybe you can get a special theme for it, or a special WhatsApp. All you're going to
Yeah.
be posting about on your status will be around network marketing. Of
Mm.
course, not just the educative or informative part. You also want to add a bit of entertainment. You don't want to bore them every time. You want to spice it, let them know
Yeah.
that, oh, network marketing has this capability, can make you this money. But at the same time, you want to
Mhm.
also talk about maybe the vacation part, how you can go
Mhm.
to Malaysia, maybe get a picture. You don't necessarily must have gone to Malaysia. You might maybe just get a picture on Instagram, post a picture of Malaysia, how beautiful, that kind of a thing. So people can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
people can relate a lot more with what you've said in the group teaching because people ponder over things, and sometimes you would have had a group teaching, and some people would actually not have followed your presentation through. So when they see
Yeah.
what you're posting on your status, then they would go back to that presentation you've had and go and reevaluate the opportunity. Like, man, I don't want to miss this. This looks like a lifetime opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
right? So and from there, you keep hosting, let's say the group webinar or the group presentation. Let's say every 2 weeks. I know Chris did that kind of a thing back then, where he was always teaching people crypto, and that was how we started crypto up back then. He was always doing it over WhatsApp, teaching people using groups, and it works really well because a lot of times people who actually join your groups maybe don't know you, but once you've gotten them to save your contacts, that's the aim of WhatsApp marketing. Get them to save
Mm-hmm.
your contacts and be able to view and engage your posts. So we are looking for a way where we can actually now at a point know that we already have their contacts, one, and now we already now have a presentation already made for them. So when they are now viewing and engaging your contacts, you can now always redirect them. Let's say someone now asks you on your status, what's this network marketing thing about? Then you can say, oh, have you checked the teaching on the group? And you can even now compile the teaching as a PDF or video format and reshare the link for them so they can
Yeah.
watch, and of course a very good presentation, and they would be sold. They might not necessarily
Okay.
buy or pay immediately, but with time these people will get on board and join, and it
Mm-hmm.
really works really fast. And another part of it, just like I've said the last time out, was the advertising part. You want to try advertising, using these small WhatsApp TVs. These WhatsApp TVs have not a terrible audience base. Like some have as much as 100,000, and their adverts cost just about 6 to 7 thousand a day. And you might not, maybe you get 100 leads from there. All
Mm-hmm.
you just need to do is, if you can take them through the funnel and make them understand what they are coming to do. So once you get 100 quality leads, if you get 100 quality leads with 7,000, that's like a very big bargain.
Yeah.
So once these people come in, you can follow either the status teaching route, which I personally love a lot, or you want to follow the group teaching route. And from there, you can now create something we call a WhatsApp list. A WhatsApp list is just more like an email list where you now follow up on people who have shown interest. So let's say you hosted the group teaching, and then I asked, sir, what is how do I join Team Kairos? What's the amount? I'm interested, but I don't have the money yet. Add them to the list.
Mm.
Sir, can you tell me more about it? Add them to the list. So maybe 3 times a week you create content that is not too long, but at the same time it's very expository and explanatory, and you send this content to them, and as much as possible you make the content personalized. You might not necessarily put their name, but you're like, oh yeah, what's up, how you doing today, you asked about XYZ last time out. You just give them that information they need, and from there, even if they are still not buying at that moment, they are going to still buy in the future. And from the
Mm-hmm.
WhatsApp ads, you want to tell stories. Stories always work every time. You want to
Mm.
tell a story of how you missed out on. You can just say how I missed out on this network marketing company in 2017, and how my neighbor cashed out 15 million from it. Just craft a story around it. It doesn't
Mm.
have to be maybe something that actually really happened. A bit of copywriting, just blend it and let it be interesting, let it be exciting. At the end, you might just use random names that actually don't even exist, or that of people that you don't know. Just create the content in a way that people ask you questions, because it is when they ask you questions, you have more power over people when they come to you than when you go to them.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
the sole aim of WhatsApp marketing, in fact, what I do with my WhatsApp marketing as much as possible is I don't tell people to buy from me. What I do is I put up as many things as possible, and people will start asking me, how can I partake in this? So when they even tell me how can I partake in this, I maybe first tell them, let's say how can I partake in affiliate markets? And I'm like, man, this thing is not a passive income stream, but if you can devote all your time, this thing has made me 50 million in the last 1 year. Then I'm doing a bit of sales pitch to them, but I'll still not
Mhm.
tell them to buy. So next tomorrow, they still see another content on affiliate marketing, they'll come back again. And when they now come back, and I'll tell them, oh, check out this link and see if it looks like something that interests you. So that
Mm.
link might not even be the link to even sign up that I give them. I might give them a link to a free video that I've made. So
Mm.
I get their emails again. I already have their contact, of course. I get their emails. And then by the time they sign up to my emails and they are receiving my mails, they always check. Like I get as high as 50% open rate with my emails because most of the people who view my emails are actually people on my WhatsApp list. So
Mm.
they check it out as fast as possible because they can like easily relate. I would have maybe posted, for example, this night, I posted something and I was saying to I was talking about how business is not always very easy. You have to still collaborate with people. And I said tomorrow we are going to talk about money. So everybody's already saying, "Oh, I'll be there. I'll be waiting. God bless you, sir." They want to see what's actually going to happen by the time tomorrow comes. So you want to
Mm.
build anticipation and um let people what's the English there? Let people anticipate what you want to give to them.
Yeah.
Once people anticipate what you want to give to them, even when you are not oversharing, the little you are sharing, they ask questions. And once they are the ones asking the questions, you already have a lot of power.
Yeah.
And the main thing you actually need in a case like this, because it's actually not a low ticket product, it's not a 5,000 naira product, it's not a 10,000 naira offer. It is,
Yeah.
I think the lowest is 59,000 or 60,000.
1900. Yeah.
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 So if the lowest is about 60,000 naira, then we want to know that people want to think about it before dropping that kind of money.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as they are thinking about it, you also want to be putting it back in their mind. And the easiest and best way to always put it back on their mind is letting them view your WhatsApp status.
Mm.
So you talk about it, they come back to you, they also ask about it. And at the same time, you don't stop talking about it. You give them the presentation. So in a month, like I was telling you to me that I'm going to actually do this thing. I'm actually going to make like huge killing with it once I'm done with exams.
Yeah.
In a month, you might just sit down and let's say your goal is just to get 10 people to sign up,
Mm.
right? These 10 people, all you just maybe need is let's say maybe 300 WhatsApp status views from quality people. Once you have this set of people, now start posting consistently about network marketing, not necessarily your own story. Post stories of the top guys that have done network marketing, do research,
Yeah.
post. People love stories a lot. So you want to
Mm.
just do a lot of storytelling. In fact, that's why WhatsApp calls it stories. So you want to tell stories with it, share your story, share other people's stories, and then put the content you want them to access. And from there, you're
Mm.
actually going to like find it a lot more easier than possible. However, you want to also take people from your other social media handles down to WhatsApp. From your
Mm.
Twitter, you want to take them to WhatsApp. From your Instagram, you want to still take them to WhatsApp. Like there's literally none of my pages that you go to that won't still take you back to my WhatsApp.
Mm.
So you want to still bring them back to WhatsApp because of the personal feel WhatsApp has to offer. WhatsApp makes everybody think we are already friends. So they
Mm.
believe their friend cannot give them the wrong information. They believe their
Exactly.
friend wants the
Mm.
best for them. And that is the way we now revolve around WhatsApp. So, for example, like I did something maybe the day before yesterday or something. I wanted to sell Akin Alabi's book, How to Sell to Nigerians, on my status as I've been doing. So I just posted the chapter on storytelling. I just said something about it, how it talked about this story of a magician and all that. Now how we performed magic at the club and all that. And everybody was like, oh, I like this, how can I get it? And then Whenever they ask, I'm like, oh, it's Aki Alabi's book. I'll sell to Nigerians. It only sells for 5,500. You can pay to me, and I would deliver it across. Just let me know where it's there. And people paid, although that's not so expensive, so they can pay instantly.
Yeah, yeah,
But it still works
absolutely.
for products that are actually expensive as well. Because at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day, what actually sells is the personal feel. Because
Mm-hmm.
just like basic normal marketing, everybody likes to buy from people they already like and people they already trust. So even if you are scamming them, they just want to know that, man, this guy no fit give me nonsense, that kind of a thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's how it works. That's I don't know. I don't want us to like over keep it long. So I have a
Yeah.
number of WhatsApp TVs that I already use. I think maybe I don't know how I'll share. Maybe I'll share with Mr. Ronald on WhatsApp so you can share with you guys. So you can
Okay.
try it out. I think there's even one NCS that charges about 3,000 and has up to like 10,000 status views. So if you can craft up something, if 10,000 people are viewing it and you're paying only 3,000, even if you get 20 quality people to actually come in from that funnel and you paid only 3,000, if you can convert two of them or even one of them, it's money well spent already. And
Absolutely.
then you repeat the process.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so,
I
so,
can't, I
so,
can't
so
hear
much.
you, sir.
Oh, you can't hear me?
No, not at all.
Um, let's see. Why can't you? Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now, sir. I can hear you now, sir.
Okay, great, great. So thank you so, so much for that expose. I have a couple of questions that I want to ask, and I'm sure I'm going to ask my questions first because I may be your guy for here. Then I'll let my people my people answer. But I'm sure some of the questions I ask, they probably would be planning to ask those questions.
Ah, yes, sir.
Right. So the first thing I want to ask is there's WhatsApp personal, right? Because
Yes,
you mentioned each WhatsApp group being able to take about 250 people, right?
yes,
A
yes,
maximum of 250 people. And to be
yes,
honest, that is what has put me off WhatsApp. That's why I'm like, whoa, I don't have time to be managing groups. So all these
yes,
plenty groups, I don't have power to be managing it, you know. But now I have power because now I'll be doing it, you know. So that was what put me off it. But there's WhatsApp personal and there's WhatsApp business. First of
yes.
all, what is the difference between the two?
Okay. The thing around WhatsApp, what they are both WhatsApp. The only difference or the main difference around them is WhatsApp Business has features that normal WhatsApp doesn't have. For example, auto response. So immediately you send me a message on my normal WhatsApp, for example, now you won't get a response. I have to respond. But if I'm using
Mhm.
WhatsApp Business, I can set an immediate response you're going to get once you send me a message. So once you send me a message, you can just get, "Hi, my name is Tamler." There's a welcome message.
No,
That's
okay.
one. And then there's also something called short links. So what those links do is you can have, let's say, I think I had about 30 of them. So I had like 30 pre-composed messages. Some are sales messages, some are frequently asked questions. So once someone sends me, Tamlore, send your account number, all I just need to press on my keyboard is slash. Slash automatically generates my account number and I press send. So I don't have to keep typing or copying and
Mm,
pasting that. Then there's
absolutely
also the
right.
feature of WhatsApp label. In fact, I love WhatsApp label a lot because what WhatsApp label helps you to do is once this person messages me and tells me, I just bought your your affiliate marketing course, I just add them to my WhatsApp label. I just bought your WhatsApp marketing course, I add them to that label. I want to buy tie and dye, I add them to tie and dye WhatsApp label. Can you please take me as your coaching student? I add them to that label. So the day I decide to take, let's say a coaching, let's say for now, maybe I'm very busy with school, so I tell people I'm not free. Then tomorrow I
Mhm.
decide, okay, let me take coaching. I just send a message to people under that label only. So it's going to be a
Mm.
broadcast message. They won't know, it's not
Yeah.
going to show the broadcast sign, but it's only going to be to those people that are showing interest in getting coaching
In
from
that
me.
level. Mm.
Yes. So
Mm.
also, let's say people bought my courses. I can just say, oh, your course is ready. Here is the link to access the course. Send it to all of them. They get access directly
Mm.
that way.
Perfect. Perfect. So it is better to use WhatsApp business than WhatsApp personal.
It used to be, I actually prefer the business, but then business can ban you, but personal can barely ban you. So, for example, now
Okay.
I actually have my business account banned for my main number.
Mm.
So, but then what we are now using is we are now using the autoresponder, the auto save, all those automation tools now to
Okay.
make it
Okay. You can
easier.
see use
Yeah,
them.
yes. You can still
You
use
can
them on
use
the
them.
normal WhatsApp. Yes,
Well, on the normal WhatsApp.
yes, on the normal WhatsApp. That's like because the WhatsApp business is like, let's say, Facebook business. If you post normal content, like if you post very random content on your Facebook wall, for example, now they really don't care about you because you're a personal user. But if you
Yeah.
post on your business, let's say ad account or something, you post something that
Yeah.
is very sensitive, they're already blocking you off.
Yeah.
So that
Oh,
happens. So
okay.
WhatsApp business can lead to very fast ban, and the other one works very perfectly at all times.
Okay. Great. Okay. So, but can you like move? Okay. Now, can you use the same number for both?
No. And you can use the same number for both, but not at the same time. For example, like my main number was once on WhatsApp business, but then I switched it back to standard. So now I have WhatsApp business. In fact, I have four WhatsApps right now
Mm.
for different
Okay.
purposes. So I
Yeah.
always like create for different reasons and
Yeah.
purposes at different times. Yeah. So you
Okay.
just
Good.
want to use different numbers. Yeah.
Okay. Good. All right. So, the next question is going to be, and guys, please, if you're listening, you can drop your questions in the comment section. I'm going to relay them back to Tom Lori. Okay. So, but you can basically just ask people, maybe who are in your group, you can just directly just ask them to save your number, Abi.
Yes, sure.
Hey, guys, make sure you save my number so that you can get my updates whenever.
My updates on how you can actually get the best out of this
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, okay, great. Okay, so you talked a lot about creating a WhatsApp list that you use to follow up on people who are showing interest, right? How do you create a WhatsApp list?
Okay. So there are two ways by which we actually go about creating a WhatsApp list. One is, let's say, for example, now I already have people on my contact list. Contact list
Mhm.
is now different from like a personalized list for this purpose. Just like let's say get response now. You can have your list
Yeah,
for so different lists for
yeah.
different reasons. So on my status, when I know these people already view my status, I can now say, do you want to receive business tips and messages from me, or you want to learn a lot about affiliate marketing? Just respond, join business list, and I'll get you added to my business list. So you now create a broadcast list and name it business list and start adding all those people.
Okay, so when you
So
say broadcast, do you mean like another group, another Facebook, another WhatsApp
no,
group?
no. A group, they will see themselves. Everybody will know that, oh, Tamlore is on this group, Praise
Yeah.
is on this group. But on the list, they won't know themselves. And when the
Okay,
messages
okay.
go
The
out,
list is a feature.
what did you say?
The list is it a feature?
No, it's not a feature. It's just like an improvisation. It's just like we
Okay.
trying to replicate email lists on WhatsApp.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
So basically, it has to be done like manually now. So
manually. Yes.
yeah. So how do you now send them messages? If or is it like okay, you just tag them as labels or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
You just
So once I've
do
start,
you just tag them with
no,
the label?
and you can tag them with labels. That's a feature one for if you are using WhatsApp business. But for example, now I don't
Okay.
have access to WhatsApp business with my main line
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah.
So I just
Yeah.
add them to a broadcast list. But then the broadcast list will not still show that it is a broadcast.
Mm.
It will look like Tamilore just sent you a message. I'm like, hi, good morning. Last time out, I told you about XYZ. So they just think I actually just sent
So,
them a message.
okay. Okay. Great. So are you sending the messages like one by one or what?
No, 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 no. Once you've added all of them to the broadcast list, once you send the message, so it will look to you on your own phone. You're going to be seeing 256 of 256. That means 256 people are on this list. So once you send a message to that list, everybody would receive the message. Everybody,
Oh,
like the
okay.
256 people.
Okay. I think that was why I was asking if it's a feature. So it is just a list that you create inside of WhatsApp there.
Yes, yes,
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. Okay. So let's talk about WhatsApp TV channels,
yes.
right? Um, because again, when I do stuff, I like to go all the way. I like to go like all the way and just so I'm here. I'm thinking, why don't I just run my own business channel actually and have people
I'm
go and post
actually
on
planning to start one with praise. Like myself and praise want to start one.
uh-huh, exactly. So how hard or how easy is it to set up a WhatsApp channel or TV channel?
It's actually not so easy because you have to save lots of contacts. But then, of course, there's auto save feature.
Oh,
Yeah, because you know,
oh,
before they can view your status, you must have saved their contacts and they must save your contact too. So, for
okay.
example, there are some TVs that are based on like different TVs for different niches. For example, there are some TVs that are like porn TVs. In fact, we have like 10 of those ones that are very, very, in fact, they tend to have the highest number of views. I don't know
For
why.
obvious reasons.
So people they just tell you, oh, do you want to link up and get hookups? That's how they advertise it, and then you start seeing their broadcast. So they do something like a referral contest. So they can
Mm,
say the winner after 1 month gets 20,000 naira. So everybody will go and apply for the referral contest, and this person brings 1,000 people. This one brings 900. This one brings 300. This one brings 10. This one brings 20. They save all the contacts and they pay one person 20,000. So it's more like they're also paying to generate leads, but in a very,
yeah,
very tactical way. They're only rewarding the first person.
of
So they
course.
now do it continuously. You know, imagine now maybe the first week will be hard, but imagine they now have 200 people viewing their status after week one. Then they put up the content on their status. Now they have 200 ready-made people to apply for their referral contest. So imagine if
Mm,
200 people bring three people for them, averagely that's 600 already. 600 plus the initial
exactly.
200, 800. Repeat
Now they
the
do it
process
again, they
again.
do it again, they do it
Exactly.
again.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's network marketing,
Yes.
and
And they
affiliate
actually
marketing
make
too.
a lot of money. They make a lot of money.
Mm,
Like I know a guy that owns one of the TV, the Port TV guy. He's also very active on Twitter. The guy has a minimum of at least 10 adverts to run in a day, and he charges 7,000 naira for adverts. So that means he's not generating less than 70K a day
every
from
day.
it
Mm,
every day.
mm,
And he doesn't even do it anymore. He has someone that does the status posting and someone that
of course,
collects the adverts, then another person that saves the contact.
of course, of course. Wow. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. All right. So, all right, guys. So let me take questions from the group. Please, guys, if you have questions, Chukuma Dog says, "How do we get different WhatsApp TVs?" I'm going to get the WhatsApp TV links for advertisements from Tamilore He's going to send them to me. I'll post them in the group tomorrow morning. So if you're not in the group yet, please go join the group if you have the link, or contact me so that I can give you the link to the Facebook group so you can go join. Um, how do we download WhatsApp Business? Chukuma, come on now, I beg. This kind of question. This kind. How do you download apps on your phone? You go to the App Store now, Abi. This is like I don't know. I don't want it to sound like I'm putting you down, but this is like a primary school question, right? This is like basic. This is basic question, right? WhatsApp Business is an app. You just go to the App Store. If you're using an iPhone, you go to the iStore. If you're using an Android phone, you go to the App Store and just download it from there, right? It's free. You're not going to even pay. I even saw it today as I was in the App Store today scrolling. I was like, no, let me attend Tamilore's class first before I even download this thing. All right. So Bolaji is asking, how do we structure the adverts for the WhatsApp TV?
Okay,
Something,
can you hear
yeah.
me?
Yes.
Okay, I
Yes.
think it's just like every other type of advertisement. I wish I
Mhm.
could actually like post stuff here. So, for example, you have your advert creative, or let's say a pre-sale, for example. So it's going to
Yeah.
be on the you give them the tool. So it's going to be on the first post where you post. Let's say you have a picture or a short video, because WhatsApp status can only take 30 seconds. So it's either you're
Mm.
using a video, although I don't advise video ads on WhatsApp, because
Mm.
WhatsApp always like buffers a lot. So when the video is loading, they would have gone. So pictures work very fine. So you have maybe the
Yeah.
picture, or you have the write up you want to share. So once you share it, then in the next link, you want to put the link to where you want them to take an action. So do you want them to visit your landing page? Attach the link. Do you want them to subscribe to
Mhm.
your mailing list? Attach it. Do you want them to send you a message? Attach the link. And if you just
Okay.
want to just run the ad to catch views, no link.
Of course. Or you can send them direct to your to your WhatsApp groups.
To your WhatsApp groups, exactly. So in fact, those people that run mini importation trainings and all that, they just direct them straight to a group. But personally, I don't like to direct people straight to groups. I believe that we have so many the loggerheads and dunderheads in the group. They just some people just want to come and start sending their own broadcast and spam the group.
Exactly.
So, but
Exactly.
personally, I don't have groups that people spam. Like I even have groups that I've opened since last year, last 2 years, and people are still there, and they don't send all those broadcast messages there, because the way I already before you can join my group, I would have maybe add a short write up. My name's Tamlore. I'm going to be talking about affiliate marketing. If you know you are up to come and spam my group, please don't join, because I'm going to get you blocked and removed. I only want serious minded people in my group, that kind of a
Mm.
thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So Iyano Lua is asking, how do we host the webinar on WhatsApp? I don't know. Iyano, I don't know if I understand that question. Can you rephrase it? Can you rephrase the question? You're saying, how do you host the webinar on WhatsApp? Maybe she means, I'm not sure. I'm hazarding a guess here. Maybe she means, how do you, like when you send people to your
Groups.
st- your group, how do you now do like a training there inside
It's
WhatsApp?
going, and most times what I do is I combine text with audios. So I type something, and then in the next one I record a voice note to explain what I've typed. Then I type
Mm.
something again, attach a voice note, type something, and like that and like that. But another way you can do it is another. I think I tried that only once though. So especially for this like at the CPA promotion, that was like last year. So what I did was
Yeah.
I typed something a bit, I recorded an audio a bit, but I'd already recorded a video on YouTube. So what I was explaining in the text and in the audio was them basically wouldn't like it was more like they won't get all the information by me just saying it. So they just needed to watch the video where I was demonstrating how the whole thing works. So they should now click on the link to watch the video.
Okay, superb, superb. I think that answers the question. So, guys, if you have any more questions, you can ask. I have asked the questions I want to ask or I feel needed to be asked. So, if there are no other questions, okay, Yanole is asking, can we have a co-host for the no, I don't. The way Tamilore announced it, I think it's just best to just host these things by yourself,
And WhatsApp is a
right?
personal thing now.
It's a personal thing. It's a personal thing. You just do it by yourself. Okay, all right. Okay, there are no more questions, so I'm going to go ahead and end today's broadcast. So thank you so much, very, 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 especially to Tamilore. Tamilore, thank
You're,
you for giving us your time again for the
you're
second
welcome.
day running. We deeply, deeply appreciate you, and I'm sure our team members also appreciate you. And guys, Tamilore is going to be our team member soon.
Yes,
So he's
sir.
going to blow he's going to blow you people away. The way he will get to director will shock you guys. And maybe kick some of you out and get you a lot more active than you currently are. Right. So thank you so much. So tomorrow we are going to have the link to our WhatsApp group because we finally have a SIM now for that. So we're going to have our WhatsApp group and we'll post the links in the Facebook group tomorrow. And thank you, every single one of you, for being here and for being good sports and for asking intelligent questions. Also, I deeply, deeply appreciate every single one of you, and I do not take lightly that you are donating your time and your data and your resources to being here. Especially for Temidore, who we didn't pay to donate his time and his resources. Thank you again, Tammy. Thank you.
Anytime, sir, you're welcome, sir.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great night, and I will see you guys on Thursday for business opportunity presentation. Bye bye.
Bye, sir.
Yeah.